Madrid can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he can clear it away. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Valverde. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, and they're quick to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance here. And that's been won straight back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had it taken off him. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Robertson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. And the through ball. And Messi! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Fernandez. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's a great chance! There it is! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Azar. Valverde receives it in a good position here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Caicedo. Now it's Kane.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a good run down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Valverde. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's burst through. Deftly away. And it's Van Dijk. Now O'Reilly.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Valverde. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. He is through here. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. Messi. Messi. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Here's Oyarzabal. Messi wins the duel this time. Messi. Here's Oyarzabal. He's in a good position here. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's been cut out, well played. And he's been shifted off it. Akanji. Van Dijk. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Opts for safety. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. O'Reilly deals with that comfortably. Camavinga. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Mbappe! Camavinga. Messi. Oyarzabal, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. And Fernandez. Dink through. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Camavinga. Messi. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He came in hard, very hard. Messi. Jimenez makes the interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And it's Gavi. No, he refuses to take the bait.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want
Lewandowski! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lewandowski really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Caicedo. Robertson. Valverde. Pressing high and with purpose. Jimenez. Robertson. Kane. And Robertson. Messi gets into some space. Oyarzabal. Well, they've got it again. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's having a go! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Shot could be on. Chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Oh, that's a key interception. I think we're just about done here. Camavinga threads one in, picks it, and it's Messi. And Messi! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that has been clubbed away. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side can get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. He's found a way through. It's a promising position. O'Reilly's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now the breakaway, and he's worked it through. He's face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Matheus Cunha, looking for options for movement. And he lines up a cross. Van Dijk can get it clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Van Dijk. Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Cross flung in towards the middle. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. He's got away. It's a good spell of... And Messi! Chouameni. Matheus Cunha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good take, and he's having a shot! It's in! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Perez. Cadiolu has it out wide and in space. Played into the chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, can he finish? Yes, it's there! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Valverde. That has not gone well. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lovely, now then. Messi. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Ended up in no man's land. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Takes aim, a big header! Just off target.
Mateus Cunha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
O'Reilly. Oh, can he get onto this? Not got that quite right. Vardiol. That's Szymanski, looking to play him in. Messi. Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Azpilicueta cuts it out. Over to the left. Akanji makes the interception. Fernandes. That's a good run down the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
O'Reilly gets it away. Valverde has created one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So it's back to business. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Gavi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. Shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing them.
It's Lewandowski! And he's quick to get it clear again. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Lewandowski. He's found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Messi's cross. Oh, well played. So it is still 0-0. Alexander-Arnold. Good work on the right flank here. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Akanji. Gavi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson. Now Son Heung-min. Valverde. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. And he's hit it long. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lewandowski. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Gavi. Out to the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a throw-in. Akanji. Fernandez. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through.
Next time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Lewandowski. Camavinga. Can he spark a counter here? Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Lewandowski. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gavi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Akanji is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Kamavinga and Akanji. Manuel. And it's Van Dijk. Now O'Reilly. Kamavinga. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk, pass somewhat off target. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. This is promising. Played back in. And here's Valverde. Valverde! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a sharp pass. Son Heung-min. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Valverde. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ferran Torres. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ferran Torres! Really well taken goal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's got away. Valverde. Nice control. Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
El dorsal 22 será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Madrid making another change here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fernandes does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Bullish header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a... Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. And that would have won it.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. O'Reilly. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Manuel. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hazard. And Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And it's Messi. Fernandez. Foden. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he finish? He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a...
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. It was just gorgeous.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Colombia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Valverde gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. And he's forced to go back. Akanji. He's on it, can he get away? Played out to the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Gavi. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And here's Mbappe, and he's on his way. He's had a shot! Goal! Colombia! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Colombia go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Valverde. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Gavi. And the shot! Oh, bang on target. Azar. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Mbappe. Somewhat off target. Rafinha. This looks promising. And the shot! In he goes again. He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Colombia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball. And the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Akanji cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Van Dijk. O'Reilly. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
He might go for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Colombia grabbed a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Camavinga. And he's had a hit! That tested the keeper.
Rafinha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, that is off! Shoots! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Big chance! He has done it! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Colombia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10. El
Madrid
dorsal
are,
21.
of course, in a position
Messi.
to go to the bench should the
El
need
dorsal
arise.
8. El dorsal 4.
Looking
Serán
to play him in.
sustituidos por
Oh,
el
nicely
dorsal
intercepted.
6. Hazard.
That's ruffled a
El
few
dorsal
feathers,
20.
but well dealt
El
with.
dorsal 47. El dorsal 3.
And here's Lewandowski. That has been slung wide. Oh, just skips past his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goes looking wide. Now that's well seen too. And it's Valverde. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe. Foden. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Now the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. 75 minutes played. Hazard. Out of play for a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el
Caicedo.
dorsal 14.
Valverde. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball, good take. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone loose. The ball has bounced loose now. Played out to the left flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work.
He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. Ricci. Rafinha looking for a runner. Well, that's a key interception. And it's Azar. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Akanji. And here's Mbappe. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Caicedo has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pulls it back. Valverde! Final touch was poor. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. That gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Caicedo, really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around. And he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's not got that quite right. And that's an errant pass. O'Reilly gets good distance on it. It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Messi. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with whip.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Played out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Camavinga. It's a throw-in. Showing great feet there. Played in by Robertson. O'Reilly gets it away. Lewandowski, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Good ball, shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Camavinga. And that has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Nice control. The ball goes in. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. It's Gavi. And it's Camavinga. Madrid finding their passes. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Valverde. Valverde! Goal! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And he's managed to gift it back. Played out towards the right wing. Now he's off and running. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Good take, and is he in? That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Messi. Half-time getting close now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Messi. Can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a
It's clean! Valverde. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the header! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
O'Reilly. Camavinga. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in deep. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Neatly clipped into space. Danger averted for now. Distributed tidily. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Gavi. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Valverde. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Caicedo. No way through there. Robertson. Neymar. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. O'Reilly. Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. And he's only too happy to take that back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Gavi. Shot and Messi!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Camavinga with the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, can he get onto this? Short changes him with that pass. Tries to pass it through. Gavi does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos with the slide tackle there. O'Reilly gets into some space. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
El dorsal 33 será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manuel. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Brady. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Now it's Neymar. Robertson picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Valverde. Now there's a fine ball. Out to the right. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Valverde. Neymar plays it in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro
Your
grupo
reflections
oficial
then,
de
Jim?
animación.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.